correction?
Yeah.
Okay. So Gabriel Hughes, a lot of the Rockies fans, the last time they really saw you was against the Dodgers, striking out guys that debut there. A lot has happened since then. Clue us in on what's happened with you.
Yeah, a lot has happened since then. That was at the beginning of my first spring training. Went through that season, pitched in Spokane, pitched in Hartford, had Tommy John halfway through the season, recovered from that into last year, pitched in the fall league, and now we're here. That covers about 18-ish months in the span of 8 seconds.
That's great. And when you pitched in the fall league, it had been the first time competitively on the mound in a long time. Tell me how that felt and what that did for you.
It was incredible to be able to get back out on the field, to wear a uniform, and to face hitters in a different uniform. It was all the more special being able to wear the purple pinstripes, to being able to compete with guys that I had been rehabbed with, and allowing us all to go out and compete together, and then winning it. So it was a great experience, incredible to get back onto the field, and I'm going to treasure those memories for the rest of my life.
We saw, especially in that game against the Dodgers and also early in your minor league career, a strong fastball, a hard slider cutter. Tell me about how you've evolved as a pitcher.
I think especially back then, I was more of a thrower than a pitcher, and I think now, having the benefit of the last 18 months to be able to study and learn and ask questions and evolve, now I'm a much smarter pitcher. More calculated, more of a thought process behind what I'm throwing, and more of an intelligent thought process behind the outcomes of my actions. So I'd say I've definitely evolved since then to be more than just an overpowering fastball, into a much better executing pitcher.
You were able to get to Double-A Hartford. That is a pretty quick jump for a lot of guys. Obviously for you, you proved you belong there. You're here in big league camp. Or do you have a goal of where to start the season, or what is your thought on that?
I don't have a goal on where to start the season because a lot of that is out of my control. My goal for this spring training is to control what I can. So for me, that looks like executing my bullpens, lives, games, asking a lot of questions, being present, trying to soak up as much knowledge as I can for the time that I have. So no, I don't particularly have a, here's where I need the end, this is the end all be all. I'm focused on controlling what I can control, and for me that ends up being asking a lot of questions, especially of the veteran guys, and soaking up as much knowledge as I can.
Obviously, with where you ended up before the surgery and you being in big league camp, there are going to be a lot of people wondering, will we see Gabriel Hughes in the big leagues at Coors Field in the purple pinstripes by the end of this season? How much do you let yourself think about that, and how much do you try not to?
Again, as a competitor, obviously that's going to be in everyone's mind. Everyone has a goal of where they want to be. Everyone wants to pitch in the big leagues. That's everyone's goal who's here in this locker room. But I don't let myself get distracted by that. Again, I'm taking it, it's the middle of February right now. That is obviously my goal. I want to be in the big leagues this year. But right now I'm just focused on taking it one day at a time, controlling what I can control, and as long as I'm stacking those processes together, stacking those days up, the outcome will determine itself.
Hey, one thing just from, from a feature standpoint here, your parents are very well-accomplished people. Can you talk about them a little bit? I mean, where, making the major leagues is a huge thing, but you've seen a lot of success in your own family, right?
Correct. Both my parents are obstetrician gynecologists.
Their names?
Dustin and Julie Hughes, my heroes. They are the greatest people ever. I look up to them every single day. They show me the value of hard work. They teach me how to accomplish my goals. And my parents are the most incredible people I know. But growing up in my house, it was excellence isn't an option. That's what we do. And I'm incredibly thankful to them for they never missed a game, never missed a practice, always took me where I needed to be as long as my other siblings, and really taught me the value of hard work in being able to reach what you are seeking to accomplish, and the value of delayed gratification in continually doing the little things right every single day and then reaching your ultimate goal in the future. So my parents are both very highly accomplished educated individuals, and I'm very thankful to them for instilling the values that I hold dear into me.
Yeah, and one more along those lines. I understand you speak multiple languages. How important was that in your home with you have brothers and sisters, right?
Yes.
Okay. How important was that within the home?
Yeah, so my mom is from Belize originally, immigrated to the United States, spoke Spanish, and would hear it in my house growing up. I really started to get into it when I got into high school and started learning Spanish there, and especially once I got drafted and got sent to the complex here. I just had a whole host of other cultures, Dominican, Venezuelan, Panamanian, guys, Puerto Rican, guys from all over the globe, really. And it's been really helpful being able to go between the two sides, because that's the thing, is every locker room has the English speakers and the Spanish speakers, and there's only a handful of guys that can bridge that gap. And our credit to a lot of the Latins is that they speak very, very good Spanish and have put in an incredible amount of work, or very, very good English, and have put in an incredible amount of work to be able to speak English. But being able to go the other way, I think, is really appreciated. And it's been incredible for me to be able to hear from different guys' perspectives, hear from where they come from, and really be able to communicate with the whole team.
I heard there was another language or two in there.
No,
Okay.
just English and Spanish.
Someone has said you spoke French.
No, just English and Spanish.
Okay, that's great. All right, just to get my background together, who are your brothers and sisters? What do they do now?
I have 5 younger brothers and sisters.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Jacob Hughes, he's a pitcher at LMU. He's a senior this year.
Loyal Marymount, right?
Yes, Loyola Marymount. And then 4 adopted siblings younger than him, Katie, Jesse, Michael, and Joe. College, Marines, high school.
Okay, great. All right. Hey, listen, thanks a lot, man.
Of course.